Hello and welcome yet again to another episode of Bona Retsang, the only youth show that gives you the platform to voice your opinion on all that is happening in and around your community. As you guys know by now, I never ever fly solo. I got my girl, PK Weezy. What it do?
I'm good, and you?
You know, no complaints.
Our awesomeness. Now, you guys at home know that we love hearing from you, so make sure that you holler at us at the addresses appearing at the bottom of your screen. For more detailed information on the show and the awesome presenters, log on to our website, which is www.bonaretsang.co.za.
Yes, indeed, that is correct, guys. But now, without wasting any more time, let's go and check out today's lineup.
First up on Scrumto, we find out the effects of backstreet abortions.
We then go deeper into the teachings of yoga.
We see your school squad journalism clips.
And Boogaman Boba gives us his wrap-up of events.
Now that looks like it's going to be a really jam-packed show, so make sure that you stay right where you are. But right now, let's head over to Scrumto. And today we take a look at a very sensitive issue which is actually happening in and around your community right now. So pay close attention.
We loved each other, so we decided to have unprotected sex. A few weeks go by and I discover that I'm pregnant. What am I going to do? My parents will disown me. We're both still in school and still have so much to achieve. We have no choice. Abortion it is. The hidden abortion that no one will ever find out about.
This is a scenario that many young South Africans have to deal with daily. Last year, 80,000 abortions happened across South Africa, but this number doesn't reflect the backstreet abortions that happen in hidden passageways in the heart of Mzansi.
A street abortion, it's an abortion whereby it's not safe and then those people are not legal. Street abortion is not safe because you don't know if those people are professionals or not, and most of them, they are not they don't know anything about what they are doing. They're just doing it to get money, so it's not safe.
The first really important thing is to go to a properly trained doctor or nurse.
1 minute now.
I'm 5.5.
Okay, when do you want to see me?
As soon as possible. And I can do it now that I'm 5 months.
Yes.
Abortion in South Africa is legal up to 20 weeks. That is what the law says. And that is what a lot of people don't understand. Is if you terminate a 6-month-old pregnancy, you're not going to have an abortion. You're going to have a premature baby. Because that child can be born alive, because that fetus is viable.
Is it going to be painful?
I don't know, I'm ignorant. But they told me to do that.
If you fall pregnant and it's an unplanned, unwanted pregnancy, it is always a crisis. But you know, it is not the end of the world. You have to do your homework and you have to sort out this problem properly. And you must remember, most of the people who take these tablets are young girls and they're putting the rest of their lives at risk. Maybe when you're 25, you meet a prince on the white horse and you marry and you have a good relationship, and then it is the time to have a baby. But because of something that you did when you were scared and unsure and irresponsible when you were 18, you jeopardize the rest of your life.
Wow, guys, those stats are really frightening. Please make sure that before you make a big decision, you know all of the consequences that are attached to making that decision. Guys, you have the right to health and life, so please exercise those rights.
Uqinisile lapho ze kodwa manje samsobheka ukuthi ama school squad journalists ethu asiphatheleni namhlanje.
Good morning, everyone at home. I am Bridget the Bossman, and today we will be facing the issues which are Satanism. Okay, this is another person who is not supposed to be mentioned because he is afraid that some people may come after him. Okay, now, X, would you please tell us more about this group of yours?
Actually, I won't really call it a group because the thing, it was, let me start from the beginning. the main reason I joined this devil worshipping thing, it was because of peer pressure. My friends started saying that we can get well and we can have many opportunities. So I thought it was a good idea, so I started joining.
Okay. Meanwhile, when you were still in this group, or may I say this peer pressure group of yours, who was the person who led you all into all of this?
It was my friend. I'm sorry I cannot mention the name because this is very dangerous for us to reveal our names, because they can just come up to us and maybe kill us or kill the people who know much more about this devil worshiping thing.
Okay, while you were at these places, did this person or demon or whatever it was, did he or her tell you where to go, what to do, when to do it, and how to do it?
It was our first time because of being homosexual, is something that people find it difficult to accept. So I thought maybe being a part of the devil would mean a lot. Maybe I would be accepted the way we are, and maybe it will change our lives. And when you were about to go there, we were in a dark place. We drew the pyramid sign and the upside down pyramid sign. We put candles and everything that said, "Devil, take my soul. I sell it to you."
Thank you so much for your clip right there. Guys, remember, if you want to be on Bona Retsang, all you have to do is grab your cell phone and start recording all that is happening in and around your community. But without wasting any more time, let's go and see our second clip for the day.
We are here at Pretoria Technical High School. 2 weeks ago, there was a pool party. And now, there was posters posted everywhere around the school. And those posters were taken down. Not everybody agreed with its contents. So now we are here to interview the people who are involved in the situation to hear about the story behind the story. We're here to find out how ma'am felt about seeing the posters hung up in the schoolyard. Ma'am, how did you feel when you saw all these posters hung up around the school?
I was very furious, very angry at the posters.
Why did you feel in such a way?
I felt cannot look put a naked woman in a school, half naked with a breast. It's the wrong place. I can't expose our learners to such pictures. That was my feeling.
Now we are going to interview the teacher that approved of the posters. Why don't you tell us, why did you approve that the posters be placed around the school?
First of all, it was pool party posters. They were supposed to represent a pool party. Therefore, girls in bikinis seem appropriate.
And how did you feel when the teachers protested and took them down?
I wasn't happy with it, but Mr. Henson's the boss, so I took it down.
Thank you, sir. This is Terry Mopad, the designer of the poster about the pool party. Now tell us, what inspired the poster?
Posters? Well, I'm sure you've seen it by now. There's a beautiful girl over there with those, So as a guy, I love those, and I'm sure that every other guy out there loves those as well. So that's why I did that poster.
And now tell us, how did you feel when they took down your creation, your poster?
I felt heartbroken, destroyed, like my dreams were just torn apart in front of my face. It was not good for me.
Sibonga kakhulu for leyo clip osithumele yona. Kodwa manje, let's take a quick breather. Make sure that you do not move an inch, because when we return, we'll hook you up with more Bona Retsang action. So see you after this.
Welcome back to Bona Retsang, Bona Retsang. Do holler at us on our Facebook page, or you could always drop us a tweet at Bona Retsang. Wizzy, what up next?
Yes, up next is, of course, the Love Life Groundbreakers. Now, you guys at home know ukuthi siyathanda ukuthi nisifundise nathi siyathanda ukunifundisa. So kumanje samsobheka ukuthi ama Love Life Groundbreakers azosifundisani namhlanje.
My name is Desmond Higa. I'm the best. It was 2007. I got the high school. Yeah, man, everything started. So there's this girl like a meter, sharp, or in relationship, maybe for 8 to 9 months, really together. So because of habona ne bana ntumela like again, ke bona hantle this is my opportunity hore ke mo practice. So ganti ntwe le gore next I realize gore ke tlo tlisa hateness, ke tlo qhaqa family ya heso. Because of what happened le gore ha bo ngwana nona ba la mtebela ba tshwanela a tlo dula le nna. So by the time ke face ntate wa ka ke mo kopa gore this girl a tlo dula heso, ke mana ntwetsang gore a ka mpa wa tsamaya nna.
Re ile ra buisana le community ka taba e ya teenage pregnancy.
Parents or guardians, about caregivers, we need to educate abantwana bethu. Abantwana kumele ukuthi sibafundise ukuthi this is sex, and then siqhaqhe simtshele ukuthi ekwenzakalani. Like I think gone are those days where you find that I keep with the sathobalana le ngwana lo. O tla tsamaya le dietsa.
Mwaka all the time ha chase bana mtho chisa ngabo ma 10 avaka bo ma 11 tsa ambona kusaliyo jontsha kwa ba khuta school ke ma botsa ntate wa ka sharp ho qabanwa mwaka tja decide hore a ka mpa tsamaya yesu khutlela ha bona because of and like life ya ka ne sentse sinile at all.
Teenage pregnancy affects each and everyone, like it affects her in a different way. Babang ikaba khositsa ba be le low self esteem. Babang they don't mind ubana le bana and that stuff. Babang it affects the future ya bona, they give up thinking I have a child now, I have to look after him or her. But others they think thinking I have to go on, I have to try and make this baby for ha hola a be le a better future than me.
It's teenage pregnancy. I'm saying maybe abanye bathola ngoba something. Abanye baba ngoba abatholi uthando olukhona ekhaya.
Gore la ga gona go lukisa everything a gotla. Uduleng wa ka le nna diskele because of we all guys ga tla mona le mane. After ngwana wa gotlele ha bona ya ba lo re keng wa tsamaya o lo dula taung. O tsamaya ngwa lo dula taung ka thola this another chick. Ka kena le in relationship fine yena ke last ile le yena it was just 1 year. I'm phonela antwetsa I'm at hospital ke thotse ngwana mshimane
masela fika ke msana mthethelo mina sengibele baje ngicabanga ukuthi konje ngifunda lapha and manje mama ngitshela kanjani ngoba
ngwana aswanga so antse ke busy pheta that thing ya swaka wa etsala a ile ntaung a gutli go gutleng wa hae shapo o shebile happy everlasting le nna as a father ya ngwana hae ke mane me lo re ba bo ngwana ona na ke a ba tlisa molato so wa etsala gore ke lose this girl and wa re ke le lo reng ke mo gatile ka pelo ga ga fela.
Teenage pregnancy fele yona ikho sharp uyabona ngoba manje awuzwa yini labantwana fele bazidala fele angalikhona bathanda izinto yabo.
Ke attend school because of obvious ngila ga hlolwa ke high school, now I'm at Apet. Ke shebile go thole my matric so that I can do something better in my life.
Teenage pregnancy yenye into enhle ke engibona mina wrong yabo. Why? Because of abantwana abancane abaningi bagcina baba pregnant and then like ba practice abantu abasafundi isikole yabo, and so lento le igcina yini sefaka abazali enkingeni.
Please think twice before ka tsamaya because of ngwana it's insurance elo re tlamile o tlo ipatala from the start until the end.
Thank you so much to the Love Life Groundbreakers for that clip. But moving right along.
Yes, as you all know, that matric exams are just around the corner. Now, many of you are really stressed and you're looking for ways to calm that stress down. So, today we decided on Bona Vibes to go find out more about yoga.
Stress, I think we all kind of like have a vague idea about. We always go to that flight or fight kind of scenario. But in the society that we're living at the moment, that doesn't happen because we start stressing out about work, we start stressing out about relationships, we start stressing about money, we start stressing about exams. And it's almost as if that stress just keeps being there all the time. And we are not given any means or technology or kind of like nice little things to do to kind of like relax. or deal with the stress. There's many methods that can be used to manage stress. Any kind of exercise will do the trick because it kind of like gets you away from the thing that you kind of like, oh, I'm so stressed out about this thing that I have to study. And then you go into a practice and you kind of like have to focus on what you're doing there and not what's waiting for you at home or at the office. And me, being a yoga teacher, I would definitely advise for you to practice yoga. Yoga specifically helps stress in the sense that when you practice yoga, you learn to control your breathing. When you get stressed, you generally breathe very shallow. And when you practice yoga, you get taught to make your inhales and your exhales the same length. So everything starts slowing down, or your breathing relaxes your nervous system. And then your nervous system relaxes your mind, and when your mind is relaxed, your body can be relaxed. Other things that you can do for stress is, because we usually carry it in our neck and our shoulders, is you can take the arms out to the side. You can wrap the one arm underneath the other and kind of like do a cook sister arm thing. Then your elbows are off your chest. And you move your elbows away from you and then push your shoulders down. And what you're going to feel is there's a nice stretch running all the way around the back of your shoulders and a little bit into the neck. So if this whole cook sister thing doesn't work for you, you can just have the arms like that, or you can simply just pull the shoulder like that and do both sides. Another exercise that you can practice, physical exercise to practice to de-stress, is legs up the wall. So you're going to be lying with your back flat on the floor, with your sit bones, which are these little things that you sit on, studying now, probably, and your legs up the wall. And your legs are going to be straight and your feet relaxed. And your arms are going to be alongside your body, just relaxed. You can even place your one hand on your belly and the other one on your chest. And then you just slow down there. You do that same kind of like breath exercise that we spoke about, just paying attention to the inhale and the exhale, making them the same length. And it's one of the most restorative yoga postures that you can do. Go for it, try it. And at any time you need to kind of like de-stress, go lie with your legs up the wall. Let's try it for a week at least. And then maybe something starts happening and you feel, oh, this is really awesome and this really, really works. Because after all, yoga is a scientifically, it's a scientific practice. It's a technology that's been given to us. It's ancient. It's not something that they kind of like sucked out of their thumbs and threw the little words down and said, okay, go practice. They practiced it every single day.
PK, I always thought I'd be great at yoga. I'm cool, calm, and collected.
I won't say anything, but all I'm going to say is actions speak louder than words. Maybe we should go to a yoga session and you can prove yourself to me. But right now, let's go find out what our School Squad journalists have been up to.
Hi, I'm Quentin Manning. The one problem I find in school is that they find it so difficult to accept people who are different. There's people of color, people who are really smart, people who are not smart at all. But the one problem that I will be focusing on today is homosexuality. So I'll be going around researching and doing interviews with different people who might agree or disagree with this topic. Okay, with me here I have Yovo Kandima. So Yovo, what are your views on homosexuality?
I think homosexuality is something normal, we all have different tastes and I'm not in a position to judge, so I have nothing wrong with it.
Okay, and how do you think people in the school, teachers and pupils, react towards homosexuals?
I haven't seen much reaction from the teachers actually. I don't think the teachers involve themselves as much as the students. With the students it is quite a lot of controversy, I don't know why.
Okay, so here I have Cole Obi with me. Okay, so Cole, what are your views on gay people?
They're irritating and they make me feel awkward when I'm around them.
Okay, and have you ever had a gay friend and how do you react towards him?
I've never had a gay friend. I try to avoid them because being seen with them makes me feel like I want to be a part of them.
Okay, so, ma'am, how do you feel about homosexuality?
My personal views are I'm entirely in favour of people being able to make those sort of life choices for themselves. I think it's very important that if we say we live in a democratic society, we respect every aspect of a person's individuality, and their sexuality is a very important part of that. I personally have many gay friends, and so I think I would probably go as far as to say my sympathies are entirely in favour of homosexuality.
Thank you, ma'am. And how do you think the people in the school, teachers and students, react towards homosexuals?
I think that there's obviously a bias against homosexuality in the school, which I think is probably strongly related to the religious ethos of the school.
So all in all, there seems to be a lot of different opinions when it comes to homosexuality. Some people didn't even want to be interviewed. My personal opinion, though, is that homosexuality shouldn't be looked down upon, because people have the right to be themselves and express themselves.
Thank you so much for sending in that clip, and just in doing so, you have on yourself a Casio watch to the value of 500 Rand. If you want to get in on the action, guys, just send in your clips to our WhatsApp number or BBM pin, which are appearing on your screens right now.
But right now, let's take a quick break. When we return, we hook you up with Bona Retsang. See you after this. Welcome back to Bona Retsang. Do remember to interact with us on our Facebook page, or you can even tweet us at Bona Retsang.
That is right, guys. Moving right along, it is now time for us to check out a clip from Orange Farm, and this one is all about Pansula dancers.
Hi, my name is Lucky.
My name is Tumi.
My name is Ransani Richard Nhlap.
Olani. Isupami Fem, it's a bourgeois dance group. It's bourgeois, it's a combination of dances amaningi. We think with the rehearsal it's important. Hence, we rehearse each and every day. Just performing that we need, performing. We've been to a Turn It Out, and then we worked, and then we've been to a Red Bull. Which is we're not sure yet because I'm a final Red Bull says and then my results. So we're hoping that we're there. Tina since Pyro I'm a group Abiswa so it was finest, and then no Chris Brown, because Chris Brown is versatile like us, and then going back to So It Was Finest. So It Was Finest, what inspires us in So It Was Finest ukuthi ba challenging at small ekasi, and then they did it big. Right now sekwama artists abaculayo, they've been to places, they've been out of Africa, they've been out of South Africa, and then so they are big, and then so we're dreaming to be big, and then we dream to be big kakhulu ukudlula bona, maybe that achievement abagcine kuyo.
Ngibona si fair kakhulu in future, like singama legends in future. Abantwana abazemva kwethu kuzoba bazoba bafunda from thina ukuthi i-dance ingakuqhubekisa phambili nge-life.
Esama-dancers aserious like nge-dance, not abantu abayuza i-dance as spare time. People, you gotta dream big. Kwamele uphilele into oyenzayo nje.
We are Super Army Fam, and we are the Future's Coco. We are we.
Thank you so much right there for that score. Guys, keep on dancing, and it's really good to see you entering all of these competitions and keeping the competition within yourselves alive. But moving right along, it's time now for Iringanati. PK, what are we looking at today?
Well, on today's Ringanati, we find out your views on tertiary life, so let's go check it out.
I actually plan on going to varsity just for the education. I don't think I'm going there for anything besides education.
It's for the education, but then again, there is a point where you have to have fun. I mean, that's how life is. The thing that I fear the most in varsity, it's the workload.
I think what I'd fear the most is actually time spent there, because I won't have enough time to be an outgoing person.
Well, basically the exciting part about going to varsity is meeting new people, making new friends, learning more about yourself.
I don't fear the fact that I'm going to lose myself in the tertiary life, because I'm me. I don't do things to please people or anything. I am myself. It's either you like me or you don't like me.
Find yourself, be you, discover new things about yourself. Don't do it for other people or to please other people.
Guys, university can get really scary at some points in time, but just keep your head down, get that work done, and I guarantee you will get your degree.
But now, unfortunately, we've come to the end of the show. But we can never leave you without hiring at our main man, Bona Retsang. So, Bona Retsang, holla black.
Hello guys,
guys, my name is Boogerman Baba, and I'm gonna give a little wrap up of what is happening in the world right now. Well, the USA has lost its mind by permitting blind people to carry handguns in public. Yes, you heard that right. Blind people are allowed to own guns now. That's ridiculous, guys. Don't get me wrong. I love blind people. I love Stevie Wonder. I love Ray Charles and all the other blind guys. Well, the thing is, blind people, maybe they can pull strings on a guitar, but surely they are not allowed to pull triggers. I mean, who's gonna tell them who to shoot and when to shoot? Are they gonna listen to the blind dog? Woof, 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 woof. Poof. No, man, don't shoot. The dog was just chasing a cat. Can't have blind people carrying guns. All right, now next up in these crazy laws, Indiana has now made it illegal for monkeys to smoke cigarettes. I mean, come on, guys, it's hard being a monkey, chilling in the sun, climbing trees, eating bananas. Give the monkey a smoke break, guys. I mean, what you gonna do, send the monkey to jail? Come on, just give a monkey a smoke. Lustro. All right, guys, now South African airline, I'm not gonna mention any names, but their name rhymes with tango. They have decided that they want to increase the number of black pilots by 10% in the year 2014. Now, guys, listen, I am all for affirmative action, but black pilots, can we please think about this for a second? Black pilots, guys, the guy's going to be taking double R's like, hey, this is your pilot speaking. Can you just stop that? I just want to get a makunya. I mean, come on, guys, you cannot be having black pilots, man. All right, guys, now finally, Statistician General Palileo Horta says that hypertension-related illnesses such as strokes and heart attacks kill far more white people than black people because white people are simply not happy. Even though black people live in the poorest conditions where HIV, AIDS, and tuberculosis are far more prevalent, white people still find themselves so unhappy. Boogerman Bobbers to find out why are white people so unhappy? Why white people? So I went ahead and spoke to a white guy. Well, he wasn't white, he was a coconut, but coconuts have white people problems too. He said, hey, Booger, it's tough, eh? It's tough, bro. It's tough, dude. It's tough in what, eh? It's tough, man. I've had a pothole in my street for like 2 days, Booger. Why, Booger? Why? 2 days, a pothole. That's ridiculous, Booger. It's the potholes, the rhino poaching. They're killing the rhinos, Boogie. Why? Why are they killing the rhinos? Sooner or later, we have to start hiding the rhinos in the potholes, Boogie. It's tough being white, Boogie. It's tough. It's tough. Affirmative action. Now that airline wants to start employing black pilots. Now we're scared to go to Australia. We're stuck here, bro. We're stuck. It's something what? Hashem, I'm sorry, white people. I'm sorry, guys. I mean, I don't know. Just have a braai or something, whatever. Anyways, Boogerman Bob is signing out. Good luck for your matric exams. Holla black.